Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. How you guys are doing? I hope everything is going well. Today we will talk about love. Yes, you are right. We are going to talk about love. Love? Love what? Love about love for Ronaldo, love for Messi, love for Mbappe, love for Haaland, everyone. Yes. Who is your favorite player? Mine is Ronaldo. Let's open up the card. Hope I get this color. Michael Olisi. Let's go. What? Paolo Maldini. Charger. Let me play a beautiful love song so we can feel the love in the air. Yep. Which song would you like to hear? Which song? Which song? Let's let's listen. Tungsten Baddeta. Hey, what's wrong? सुती भएमा गरिएता फर्किरहेमा तिमीले चुना लगाइगयो तिम्रो सुस्ती भएमा देखिपछि उसको सुन्दर तिम्रो सुन्दरमा केही बोल्नै सकिन जस्तै मूर्ति भएमा आएर पागल भए तिम्रै गल्ली रोज्दै गएमा तिम्रो याद आँसुलाई तिमी भुलाउँछौ झै म बाँच्नु कसरी तिमीलाई बोल्दै गएका आइरहेछ याद आइरहेछ मेरो मुटु सास सधैँ हात समय लाग्छ बादलमाथि उडु अब त केवल मात्र कल्पनामा मेरो उसको हुनु विपन्नामा हुनु सपनामा मेरो सधैँ निराश छु बफल्दिन विवादमा म बिलाप गर्छु Let's check out event first. कति त्यो माया उसको नथालौँ हिसाब राख्न दिमागमा छ याद उसको लेखिदिन्छु किताब आशाको किरण बिना अझेको छ जीवन आँसु मध्ये आजै अनि धोका थियो सैतन म माथि मैले होस नै गुमाएँ म त्यही दिन मरे दिन भयो सम्बन्धको निधनमा आफ्नो दिलको कि म मानु आफ्नो मगजको यहाँ जिउन धेरै सकसको यहाँ भरोसा नै सकसको जसलाई धेरै चाहे उसको मुटु रहेछ पत्थरको म भुमरीमा अल्झेको छु बाध्यता र रहरको जहरको प्रेम खाजा तिम्रो नाम जप्न कहाँबाट पुगे What's wrong? It got stuck. विशालु सर्प जस्तै आइरहेछन् प्रश्न मेरा सामु उभिन्छन् कैयौँ जवाब बिनाका प्रश्नलाई धन हुनेले सुन अनि मन हुनेले गुण Let's try to win against Japan. Let's win against Japan. La 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 मेरा अधुरा सपना पूरा अब थाहा हुँदैछ कहाँ जाने भने भयो हुने Come on, man. Come on. This time I have to win Japan. They are playing really, really, really tough. I tried really hard yesterday, but didn't take over them. They just humiliated me. But today is my day. Today is my day. Let's go. Let's use defense 1. Tight marking. I did that. And another tight marking 2. Or oh, it's Mitoma, yo. This time I have to win anyhow, guys. Anyhow, I have to win. I can't
Welcome
take
to
any
those
humiliation
who have
anymore.
joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Rise now for the Japanese. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kubo. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Endo. And it's Kubo. Itakura. Ito. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Kubo. Ito. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Minamino. Minamino. Ploughing through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. And this is Lewandowski. Duan. Camavinga. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball now.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, there's the clearance. Duan. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we have our very first corner.
Ah. Oh, it's very cold here. My nose is going. Oh, sorry for the interruption. Or hold up. Let's go for
Rafinha
set
plays it
pieces.
short.
Pass here
Picks up,
and
Brent shoots!
shoot.
That's really well cleared. Camavinga.
What type of pass was that?
And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Endo. Oh, this looks sharp. Ito. Now Mitoma. He's shifting through the gears here. Minamino receives it in a good position here.
Ooh, what a defense! What a
Now
defense!
then, the ball's come loose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Fernandez.
Oh.
And it's Minamino. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Skims one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ito. Endo. Kubo. Played out to the right. Minamino. No, it's come to nothing. It is a corner, good chance. Schlotterbeck is there. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ito. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space out wide. And he's there to get it
Come
away.
on!
Ball's gone out of play.
Play long through ball, boys.
Rafinha. Fernandez. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ito. Itakura. Now it's Kubo. Engages and forces him off the ball. That pass has been
No.
well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Lewandowski. Duan. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Endo. So we've reached the hour mark.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
No, he's not getting past him there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Kubo. That's good play. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh,
The ball goes in.
That's
Camavinga getting this one clear. They've played it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. And
Let's
he plays one
go.
through. Levitt shapes to shoot.
Let's go. Let's
And that
go.
is the goal we've all been yearning for. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 17, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Endo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's given a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Hold on, baby, hold on.
Coming on to replace him is number 16, Fairman.
Chris.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Fernandez. Fernandez goes steaming forward.
What? What?
He's going to have to tune his
I thought ball
rangefinder
is in
before the
my
next
leg.
one.
What is going on here?
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Minamino is having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not
That's
that it'll make him
crazy
feel much
attack.
better at the moment.
Number 4.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was
Then
the obvious
what?
substitution. He'd
Just-
become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to
Come
make a
on,
mistake. I think
Ronaldo.
sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ito.
Green.
And it's Minamino. Tries to play it through. With Toma. Oh, he's going to be
No.
disappointed. Kubo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
And this is over finally.
And
But
that is
this
it.
Japan.
The referee has seen enough.
Yeah.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Camavinga taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly
before
stern
I go
test with
crazy.
very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And we'd like to inform you now
So
that
thank
the
you
ladies
very
and
much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Finally, finally. If we start to score from a normal cross, mixing a low cross during counters and other quick developing plays, it can strictly the ball to teammate who can both you can give them a send low cross? How to send low cross? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be hard for me. Hard for me. This is going to hard for me. Can't use one player who has played already. This is something interesting. Come on in there. Saga Saritso. Kim Jait. Kim Jait. Right, bro, right. Tight marking to see us. And again, another tight marking to Hakim Ziyech. Let's go.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It was almost a one goal.
Now, this could be a chance. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Gehi spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. That's good running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Out to the left it goes. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. Oyarzabal. No, we always look the favourite there. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. And that's gone loose. Can he get it through? Ziyech. Ednesiri. Ziyech. Valverde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gets a good foot in there. Mazraoui. Morocco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Lofted in. Oh, it's Ziyech. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. And that's a good intervention. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's dribbled past his man here. Strong running down that left flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. He's being urged to shoot. Arsenal have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here.
Let's teacher.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Frimpong, cross, has another go!
Ooh.
Harmlessly behind. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Spread neatly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hakimi. And Unahi. And he's forced to go back. Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, no joy this time. Valverde. Played into space. Always onto this. Well read, nice interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Zaire Emery. And the shot!
What the?
Oh,
Zaire
just lacks a decent
man.
finish.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Ziyech. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. And Hakimi pinches it off him. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. Mazraoui. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please.
Let's do something better in second half. Let's not play second half like first one.
That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Cleared without hesitation. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's come loose. Zaire Emery. Unahi gets a foot in here. Aguirre. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bartasagi. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. Opts for safety. Oyarzabal. Aguirre calmly anticipates. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Hakimi. And Amrabat. That's a lovely, neat pass. Unahi. And Aguirre. And it's Hakimi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So we've reached the hour mark. Looking for options for movement. He has found a way through.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a pretty loose pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi. Mazraoui. And Aguirre. Guehi makes the interception. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Might be danger here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Over to the left. And that has been cut short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivers. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Kane, and he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Now this could be a
33.
pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Come on, Harry.
Kane!
Woo!
Against the crossbar! And that should get the job done.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Zaire Emery. Unahi. And Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
Go so down, Maya, go, Maya, Maya, kai khati. What? Failed to connect. It's London Derby. Tottenham versus Arsenal. What's my player's condition? Condition.
Arsenal are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Jim, you've played in games of this. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Koundé, nicely spread. Now he's off and running. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zambo Anguissa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
What?
Anguissa
I
powering
was
forward
saying
here.
this is my turn, but
Rijkaard. Robertson goes on a charge down the
oh
left.
no.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
There was something.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. The ball goes in. And he was alert to it. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. He's having a go! And had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Nuno Mendes. No goals as yet. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Real chance! And that was very necessary. And it's Zielinski. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Robertson wins the duel this time. Messi has it in a wide position. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. De Jong. And they're back on the ball again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Out for a throw. And here's Suarez. Rijkaard. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski!
Goal! Arsenal!
Lewandowski!
The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 17, Robert Lewandowski.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's been shifted off it. Zielinski. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's another good win of the ball. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Doku. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Number 13, Doku.
And the second half gets underway.
Messi.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
52.
Played into space.
Coming on the field.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Number 19, Yamal. Number 6, Dries Mertens.
Frank de Jong.
Koundé. Yamal. No way through there. Zielinski gets a foot in here. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Rafinha. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No.
Oh, that's neat. Now the ball's gone astray. In again. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Stood up well to him there. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rafinha, he's got away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the past.
Valverde!
Valverde.
Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rafinha is onto it in a flash. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Zielinski. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been slung wide. Tottenham have it back and can go again. He is through here. And that's an errant pass. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Mertens. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mertens. Rafinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rafinha showing good feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Rafinha. Quick look, then plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Tries a shot! Saliba gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Koundé shifted upfield. Mertens. And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through.
Yeah. And
He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. All hands on deck for this one. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's gone for a throw-in. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? And here's Fernandes. Mertens.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rafinha. And we're done. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Let's play one more match and get promoted to Division 5.
With the lowest stop out level in the market for 3 times fewer stop outs.
Please, curler. Please, curler. Why so defensive, bro? Why so defensive? You have very good players. Time marking the false Colsey.
Arsenal are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely.
Decent chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Now it's Vitinha. João Neves tries to pass it through. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Neves. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. Robertson. Saliba. Great vision. João Neves in a terrific header. Oh, he's hit the bar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Osimhen. And that has been cut short.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's been shifted off it. Rosicki. That's gone for a throw-in. He's found a way through. Delivered with swing. Robertson can get it clear. Vitinha. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. And it's played in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. And that has been knocked clear. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far. And he's intervened well there. Schlotterbeck. And Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. Rafinha. João Neves. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely pass, but Osimhen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha attempts a clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's good running with the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. And it's Luis Suarez. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the finish! That's going to go a long way.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Robertson is there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please make sure to watch
The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rafinha. And it's Neves. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Lewandowski. Can he finish?
Yes, it can. It can.
There is the breakthrough. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
after 52 minutes is number 17, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. They get a throw in. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
What?
I'd like to draw your
Why did it
attention to the screen
conceded?
right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Huh? Jimmy, go home.
खुले का केश हरोले फेरी वासना गुलाब से सरदस महाराए महाराए
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well, that has not gone well. Suarez is herring after that one. Alexander-Arnold. Luis Suarez. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Hazard powering forward here. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha, there's the shot! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 13.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's got the beating of his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened here? Lewandowski!
What?
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Drogba. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Belletti. Can he latch on to this? Nice control. And he lines up a cross. Tries to get it clear. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is lovely. Rafinha puts a cross in.
I can only see.
Now it's Rafinha. Is there any... Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
गोल नहीं लगा था यार.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Otto calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. João Neves. Robertson. And Rafinha. João Neves. And it's Luis Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba with the clearance. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez wins. It's Luis Suarez! There it is! And right on half-time, that is telling. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
विजुअल खेले होते यार एकदम मतलब
And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's
Out of
by no
flavor
means
sake wo
convincing.
goal maar
The
diya.
manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
पहिले नहीं खेला यार
Belletti. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Vitinha. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
João Neves. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Can he get it through? Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared without complication. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. Otto, it's a mighty effort! It's there! And they get themselves in front! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers the ball. He's there to get rid. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Robertson threads one in, and that has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Rafinha. Number 17,
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Robertson.
Messi.
On the field, number 20, Messi.
Goes looking wide.
21, Kane.
Engage. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
I guess this is all for today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow again. Keep loving, keep supporting you. If you are watching in don't forget to follow. If you are watching in YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe. Uh, thank you.
Don't lose more than you were